Well, today, with 90 days to the election, Vice President Kamala Harris and her newly minted running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, start barnstorming across the country, beginning with the biggest battleground states, starting in Wisconsin. Walz officially introduced in Philadelphia to a roaring crowd. He wasted no time going after former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance.
Violent crime was up under Donald Trump. That's not even counting the crimes he committed.
Well, now the race is on to define Walz to Americans as Republicans really zero in on his progressive policies as governor. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is live in Wisconsin. And Mills, how have Democrats reacted to Kamala Harris choosing Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate?
Hey, good morning to you, Anna. Well, Democrats all across the country are lining up to give their endorsement of the Minnesota governor. The Harris campaign actually says that they've raised over $20 million since announcing Walz as the VP pick. And you might not remember, but Walz is the person who started that these guys are weird attacks on Vance and Trump. But take a look at that screen right there. That is showing supporters swarm Governor Walz's house in the Twin Cities after it was announced that he was the VP pick. Now, Harris and Walz are really leaning into pop culture moments. Take a look at this new campaign hat that Walz is wearing. It is a striking resemblance to pop star Chappell Roan's own merchandise. Too soon to tell if this excitement from Gen Z will lead to actual voting. Harris and Walz made their first appearance together as running mates in swing state Pennsylvania Tuesday night. The crowd was full of energy, and Walz wasted no time coming after J.D. Vance. Take a listen.
Like all regular people I grew up with in the heartland, J.D. studied at Yale, had his career funded by Silicon Valley billionaires, and then wrote a bestseller trashing that community. Come on! That's not what middle America is.
Republicans have been quick to come after the Minnesota governor. And actually, former President Donald Trump reposted an article on Truth Social that criticized Walz for leaving the National Guard before having to deploy to Iraq back in 2005. But just a year later, in 2006, Walz successfully ran for Congress. Anna?
Mills, can you break down for us what other Republicans are saying about this pick?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, we know that former President Donald Trump has been taking to Truth Social to criticize Walz, saying that he is for open borders, specifically for the worst kinds of criminals. We've also seen Republicans like Nikki Haley take to Twitter to say that Walz would be a win for socialism, a win for open borders, and a win for Iran. VP candidate Vance also came after Walz for being soft on crime.
They make an interesting tag team because, of course, Tim Walz allowed rioters to burn down Minneapolis in the summer of 2020, and then the few who got caught, Kamala Harris helped bail them out of jail. So it is more instructive for what it says about Kamala Harris that she doesn't care about the border, she doesn't care about crime.
Harris and Walz will be in swing state Wisconsin later today, but where we're at here in Eau Claire, it is an area that typically leans more blue, so they'll likely be more welcomed here than in other parts, more rural areas of the state. They'll be behind me at this rally later, but at the same time, a dueling rally will be happening for VP candidate J.D. Vance, who is going to try to give his vision to the American people.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.